Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, man, and today's video is on the top 3 meta builds for season 2. As you guys know, season 2 just came out, and every year on every 2K I make the top 3 best meta builds, top 3 best builds for the season. So I picked the top 3 best builds on my channel to show to you guys for you guys to make on season 2. But before we get into these builds, can we get 100 likes on this video? 100 likes would be insane. Also hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 5.9k. We are super close to 5.9k. And of course, leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions or need any help, and I will respond. Now, let's get into the top 3 meta builds for season 2. Alright, so the position you guys want to make this build, you guys want to go with PG. You guys can go shooting guard if you guys would like to, but I'm going to go with PG. Height, you guys want to go with 6'5". 6'5 gets more attributes than a 6'6". I understand why people go 6'6". It is taller. It's probably more efficient on defense, but I feel like a 6'5 can do the same thing a 6'6 can, but it just gets more attributes, you know what I mean? So we definitely want to go with 6'5 as the height. Weight, you guys want to drop it down to 175. If you guys would like to put it higher, you guys can. We do want to go with 175 as the weight. Wingspan, we want to go with a 6'5 wingspan so we can achieve that 99 3-pointer on this build. Once you guys are done with this, you guys want to continue. Alright, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you guys. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade as I show. Alright, so first we're going to start off with finishing. As you guys know, finishing is very good on this game. So we want to go with an 89 driving dunk. I'm not gonna lie, that's like kind of like the standard now, 87 to 89 driving dunk, and it's because it's so good this year, man. I'm pretty sure, you know, those who have been playing 2K have experienced the dunking on this game, and everybody knows it's insane, especially when you put blur takeover. The meter is all the way green, so we want to do the same thing, you know what I mean? We want to go crazy with the finishing, we want to go crazy with the dunks. We want to get context as well, you know, for the fun of it, and also, you know, it could come in clutch. So we want to go with an 89 driving dunk, and with the 89 driving dunk, we do get posterizer on silver, but we just got to upgrade our vertical. So we want to do that right now. We want to upgrade our vertical to a 78, but we really want to put it to an 80. And the reason we're putting it to an 80, because all you need is 2 cap breakers, and you are able to get a 93 driving dunk, because one of the cap breakers is +2, which will get you to 91, and another cap breaker is another +2, which is 93 driving dunk, and you need a 93 driving dunk and an 80 vertical to get gold posterizer on this build. So we want to take advantage of that and put that on our build, man. All we need is 2 cap breakers. That is super amazing, because that makes this build even better. A 93 driving dunk and the potential to get a 99-3. Come on, man. This build is tough. So that's all we want to do for finishing. We will get gold posterizer on this build. We get crazy dunk packages. We get contact dunks. So we're looking great. Next is shooting 3-pointer. We want to go with a 95-3 off the rip. We do not want to just go straight to 99, because we will lose all our attributes. And this build gets a bunch of attributes. So we want to go with 95 3-pointer. Then we want to use 4 cap breakers to get a 99-3. And with a 99-3, everything is legend, man, except mini marksman. Well, we are 6'5", you know what I'm saying? So we don't need mini marksman. We're tall. We're going to get limitless range on legend. Shifty shooter, legend. Set shot specialist, legend. Deadeye, legend. And bro, from what I've been seeing in NBA 2K labs, and from what I experienced with legend set shot specialist, bro, legend badges make a crazy difference this year. And I don't know if you guys have seen like the Aiden Ross tweet where he shows his green meter, his green window. It's pretty good. You have such a high green window, you have such a big green window that you will rarely mess up your shots. You will rarely not green. Like, it will be rare for you not to green, you know what I mean? So we definitely want to go with that 95 3-pointer off the rip. Then we want to cap break it to 99. If you guys want to make this build and you guys don't have cap breakers yet, you guys can do it, because 95 3-pointer is still insane. That is an insane 3-point. A lot of people don't got that. So if you guys want to make this build before you get your cap breakers, definitely do it. You will still kill it. But when you get the cap breakers, you're just on a different level, man. Our mid range is already 85, which is good. The build specialization, you guys can go playmaking on this build. if you guys would like to. If you guys want to go shooting, you guys would just have to use your cap breakers on mid-range. If you guys want to use your build specialization cap breakers on three-pointer, then use another 2 from your regular cap breakers, like from the crew. You guys can do that too. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad idea. But if you already have 4 regular cap breakers off the rip, you guys can 99 this really quickly. So you guys want to prioritize making this not 99. The dunk is after 99, the 3-point first. So that's all we want to do for shooting. We're definitely going to spark down on this build. Next is playmaking, pass accuracy. We want to go with a 71 pass accuracy on this build. With a 71 pass accuracy, we do get silver dimer. We get break starter on bronze, versatile visionary on bronze. I initially went with a 76, but I dropped it down to 71 so we could get more stats. But if you guys want to go with a 76, you're going to have to sacrifice something. I would recommend you guys to see the whole build first before upgrading it to a 76. Because with a 71 pass accuracy, you're able to dot your teammates. The passes are not slow. You know what I'm saying? You guys can be very efficient with a 71 pass accuracy. So I would definitely recommend you guys to see the whole build before upgrading it to a 76. Next is ball handle. We want to go with an 86 ball handle on this build. This is something else you guys can cap break. I would prioritize three-pointer. Then I would prioritize driving dunk. Then I would prioritize ball handle. Now, if you guys go playmaking build specialization on this build, because you know you already get legend shooting badges from the 99.3. If you guys want to go build specialization playmaking, which might be difficult to get, you guys can just put your cap breakers on ball handle and potentially get to a 90 ball handle. But next is speed with ball. You guys want to go with an 86 speed with ball on this build so we can get lightning launch on gold. And again, your max +1s, your max +2s, you guys want to put it on lightning launch. To be honest, what I would do is I would put max +1 on handle for days and max +2s on lightning launch so you can get legend lightning launch. That's really the best way to go about it, because that legend lightning launch is different this year. The badges really mean something this year. Like, it actually does help. But with speed with ball, rating matters too. Like, speed with ball, pass accuracy, your rating matters on it. You know what I mean? It's not just the badge itself, the rating matters as well. We always want to go with a good speed with ball. We always want to go with a good pass accuracy depending on the build. So speed with ball, make it 86, put the max +2s, you get legend lightning launch on this build, and you guys will be zooming across the court with a 99 3-pointer and gold posterizer. Like, who's going to be able to keep up with you with a legend lightning launch, a 99 3, and a 93 driving dunk with gold posterizer? Who's going to be able to mess with you on this build? Nobody, man. Your bag is going to be deep with this build, man. And you guys have an 85 mid-range, man. Psh, I'm telling you, bro, this is probably the best 6'5 guard build you guys will see. So that's all we want to do for playmaking. Next is defense. Interior defense. We want to go with a 71 interior. We have to have defense, man. Is it a Rick S build without defense, man? Come on. We got a 71 interior. This is for, like, you guys can play 2s in 1v1 court on this build, you know what I mean? Rather than just making it a 3v3 guard build, which is an insane 3v3 guard build, don't get me wrong. You know, you can play 2s on this build. You can play 1v1 court on this build. We want to make sure we have an interior defense so we can get stops in the paint. And we are 6'5", you know what I'm saying? We're a pretty decent height. Our wingspan is decent. So if you play good defense, we can test them in the paint. We should make people miss in the paint. But don't worry, I will put block on this build so you guys can get good jumping contests as well. And to make our defense even better, we want to go with an 85 perimeter defense on this build. With an 85 perimeter defense, we do get challenger on silver. We get on-ball menace, which will be silver once we upgrade our agility. We will have a good agility on this build. We will get pick dodger as well on silver. 85 perimeter. You're going to be able to play good defense. You're going to be able to clamp people up. You will be able to get stops with an 85 perimeter. I always do this when I think about a 2v2 build, 1v1 core build. I'm like, okay, 85 is the bare minimum. You know what I mean? Bare minimum 85. If I really want more defense, I will go up to a 92. But for this build, since it's so lethal on offense, you know what I mean? All we want to do on defense is 85 so we can get other stats. Because if we go higher with perimeter, we're not going to be able to get our physicals right. And we want the physicals to be right too. We don't want to be slow while having a good perimeter defense, because you can have a good perimeter, but if you're slow, you can't keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? That perimeter won't matter. So we got to have good physicals on this build. Steal, 60, you know what I'm saying? I feel like 60 steal is good for bronze interceptor. You guys are 6'5" with a 6'5" wingspan. If you see a lane, you see a bad pass, we want to be able to get that. So that's why I went with a 60 steel for bronze interceptor, because as you guys know, glove really doesn't work. If it did, I would put it higher, but it doesn't work, you know what I mean? And all we really need is bronze interceptor on this build, and we should be able to catch lanes. Next is block. We want to be able to max our block, and the reason I max it, just to clarify why I go with a max block even though we don't get high flying denier, this helps with jumping contest animations. Sometimes you want to jump to get a better contest, and when you jump to get a better contest, that's where your interior will kick in too. So say someone's driving to the paint and I jump at him, I might not get a block, but my player might attach to him, and if my player attaches to him, that's where interior kicks in, they miss. And we can get blocks too, we just won't get a chase down block. We will get blocks, just not a chase down block. So 62 block will help us to defend that paint and get stops in the paint. And everybody wants to go to the paint, man. You guys probably experienced that. Everybody is driving. We want to be able to get stops in the paint. And the last thing we want to do is upgrade our agility. We want to make our agility at 84 again, so we can keep up with everybody. And we do have a little bit of stats left. You guys can put this where you guys would like to. You guys can put it on perimeter, steal, interior, pass accuracy, driving dunk. You guys can put this anywhere you guys want. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just throw my last one on pass accuracy, because why not? Just make it a little bit faster, and probably throw the rest on free throw. You guys want to make this build a power forward, do not change this position, because this position is very important for the stats we're going to get on this build. I tried center, I tried power forward, I tried small forward. Power forward is definitely the best position. Height, we want to go with 6'7", and I felt like 6'7" is the best build for dribbling and rebounding. So if you guys want a good rebound and an 86 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, like the other tall builds have, you want to go with 6'7" as your height. Weight, we want to go with 249 as the weight. And wingspan, we want to go with a 7-foot wingspan, so we can catch those boards on this build. Once you guys are done with that, you guys want to continue. All right, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build. And I wouldn't want that to happen to you guys. And I will be showing you guys 2 ways to make this build, so make sure you guys really watch the video and pick the version you like best. For finishing, we want that high driving dunk. Driving dunk is better than standing dunk this year. I got that information from Iggymo stream. I went with 86 driving dunk on this build, so I can cap breaker the driving dunk to 89. Depending on your cap breakers, you probably want to change this. Me, I'm about to have 3 cap breakers, so I'm definitely adding those 3 to driving dunk, and I'm gonna get the 89 driving dunk for the contact dunks on this build. This build is able to get the 1-foot contacts and the 2-foot contacts with the 89 driving dunk. If you guys do not have cap breakers, make sure you guys grind for those cap breakers, because they make builds way better. It saves you attributes and you guys can go crazy. So that's what we want to do for driving dunk. We want to go with the 86, and we will cap breaker it to 89. Driving layup, we want to go with a 71 driving layup. It's just automatically gonna upgrade to that, and a 71 driving layup is pretty good. Close shot, we want to go with a 73. It's gonna automatically upgrade to that, so we might as well do it right now. I really don't use close shot. I don't know if you guys do, but we want to put it at a 73. It'll just automatically upgrade to that. Standing dunk, we want to go with a 45 standing dunk. That's pretty good for the standing dunk animations, but we want to prioritize the driving dunk. We will be getting posterizer silver on this build. We just got to upgrade our vertical, which we will have a high vertical, so you guys don't have to worry about that. We will get silver posterizer so we can get them contact dunks. Next, we want to go into shooting. Three-pointer, you guys want to go with an 81 three-pointer. The reason I went with 81 three-pointer is because if you want to have a 71 pass accuracy, you can't go with the 83 off the rip, again, depending on your cap breakers. Because me, again, a different version I'm going to show you guys, it's going to have an 83 three-pointer, so we could get the bronze limitless range, but it will not have a high pass accuracy. The pass accuracy will be a 61. But if you guys go 81 and follow the rest of the stats I show you, you will have a 71 pass accuracy, and 71 pass accuracy has silver dimer, and I feel like you guys would prefer that more. But again, I'm gonna show you both versions, the one with the 83 three-pointer and the low pass accuracy, and this version, which is the one with the high pass accuracy. 81 three-pointer, you guys still can shoot. You guys get set shot specialist on silver, you guys get shifty shooter on bronze, you guys get dead eye bronze. The only difference between 81 and 83, you get limitless range on bronze. I might go in with build specialization on shooting. I could go rebounding, I might go rebounding. I'm definitely thinking about going with shooting, so I could get higher shooting badges But then again, I could go rebounding and get probably legend rebounding badges. So it's really preference on your end, what you want, rebounding specialization or shooting specialization. Can't go wrong with neither, but that's what we want to do for shooting on this build. Again, I'll show you guys how the 83 3-pointer one is looking, but this one you guys want to go with if you want a higher pass accuracy. And of course, you guys do want to cap break this. You want to have the 83 3-pointer eventually. Next is playmaking pass accuracy. You guys want to go with a 71 pass accuracy on this build. And silver dimer is pretty good. I feel like it will help your teammates shoot. And we have a pure green window. And there's tempo, so that dimer can only make it better for your teammate. But with the 71 pass accuracy, we should be able to throw good passes. They should have some good speed to it. I had a 70 pass accuracy last year, and it was fast to me. So I'm pretty sure 71 is fast this year too. And we also get break setter on bronze. This build will be able to catch rebounds. So if you're in the wreck, you guys catch a board over the center, which you probably can. You guys can throw that break, and it will go to your teammate, and they should be able to catch it. And we also get versatile visionary. Next is ball handle. Again, this is like a swing build, but it has ball handle. The thought with this build, I'm like, yo, I want to make a swing, but it can dribble like the 6'8s, like the tall guard builds. And that was the priority on this build, rebounding and dribbling. So we went with an 86 ball handle for that ankle assassin on silver, which will allow us to break ankles. I have ankle assassin silver on my 6'4", and it works. So it will definitely work for this build too. We also get Zach LaVine dribble style. Please guys, do not go lower than an 85. You will regret it, because Zach LaVine dribble style is very good. That's the tall guard dribble style you guys want, and this build gets it. We get handle for days on silver, which should be enough. If you guys want to cap break to 90 to get handle for days on gold, you guys definitely can do that, but I really don't see the point in that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's better things to cap break. But we want to have the 86 ball handle. Do not go nothing lower than 85, but 86 is ideal. Speed with ball, we want to go with 80. Do not go nothing lower than an 80 speed with ball. Again, it's like you're gonna regret it at the end of the day, man. Like, why have all this ball handle if we're gonna be slow off the speed boost? We gotta be quick off our speed boost, so we want at least an 80. Lightning launch, we get it with a 78, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Oh, lightning launch silver, you get it with a 75. But that 80, man, it will just make you faster. Like, speed with ball, the rating actually matters too. It's not just the badge. Like, the rating and the badge matters. Both matter. Speed with ball, the rating and badge matters. So think about that when you're making your builds. Now we can dribble on this glass cleaning build. So we will be able to jump out the gym for rebounds, and we could dribble. So it's best of both worlds. Like, you are your own glass cleaner and you are your own point guard. You feel me? So you guys get to do both. And you guys will be able to guard ball. Let's get into that defense. You guys will definitely like this defense. Next is interior defense. Interior defense, we want to go with a 76. 76 interior is very, very good. With our hands up, we should be able to get a stop in the paint. And we are 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. So if we can test the shot in the paint, it should miss. And we will get paint patroller. Next is perimeter defense. Is it a Rick-ass video if we don't have defense? You guys want to go with an 85 perimeter on this build. Yes, we can play on-ball defense on this build. We get silver challenger on this build. We will get on-ball menace on silver. We just got to upgrade our agility, which we will do. We get immovable enforcer on this build too. We just got to upgrade our strength, which we will have strength on this build. And we will have silver pig dodger. We can play on-ball defense on this two-way playmaking glass cleaner build. This is really an all-around build, man. So if you guys want to make this build, make sure you guys have VC, because you're going to have to upgrade a lot of things. So we will be able to play on-ball defense. If we play 1v1 court, we will be able to guard them. If we play twos, we will be able to guard the on-ball defender. Threes, you know what I'm saying? You guys can guard the on-ball defender, but you guys can play all around with this build, to be honest. Even in the fives, in the rec, you guys can play all around. You don't have to be the swing and play corner defense. You guys can play on-ball defense up top if you guys want to. So that's the great thing about this build. Next is steal. We went with a bare minimum 60. Got to get the interceptor, man. Can't be that tall with a long wingspan and not have some type of interceptor on this build. Definitely went with the 60. And I upgraded my steal on my 6'4" to a 60. And I was getting lanes. I was finally getting lanes on my 6'4" build. And I feel like if my 6'4" can catch some lanes, this 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan can definitely catch lanes too. If you guys want to go 73, you guys can, but you're going to have to sacrifice something. But of course, you guys can cap break and go to 73 with this steal. Block. Come on, man. 84 block on this build. Are you guys crazy? Come on. 84 block. We're blocking them shots. Tell those 93 driving dunk players, 89 driving dunk players, and 87 driving dunk players to come meet us in the paint. We got paint patroller on silver. We got high flying denier on bronze. And our vertical is insane on this build. Tell them to come meet us in the paint. We will be swatting those shots. You know what I'm saying? If we play good defense, if we position ourselves right, it's getting swatted. So we want to go 84 block on this build. Guys, don't change this right here. Like, it's kind of preference, but man, I really recommend not to change it, especially the way people are moving on this game. Some people are moving like, if they don't get that dunk, they got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? People are making fast finishers. Like, I was playing twos yesterday. Man, oh man, the amount of fast finishers I played yesterday. So we would definitely want to go 84 block. Next is rebounding. Come on, man. We're a glass cleaner on this build. Defensive rebound, 92. 92 defensive rebound. For the gold rebound chaser, for the gold box out beast, we're catching them boards, man. We're catching them boards. That's why I went with high vertical to like confirm the boards. You know what I mean? We didn't get Hall of Fame, but we can get Hall of Fame. We can get Legend if we use our build specialization on rebounding. So we definitely might want to do that. But I made sure to go high vertical so we can jump out the gym, man. Our vertical will clutch up and make us catch rebounds. The 92 defensive rebound is already good enough. But to make it even better to compete with the taller builds, I had to go with the 90 vertical on this build. So we're going to get a 92 defensive rebound. Offensive rebound, we want to go with an 83 offensive rebound. Want to max that out because we got to get boards on both ends, the offensive and defensive. We want to have boards on both sides of the court. Again, if you guys really want to stick with the 81-3, I'm pretty sure you guys can up your wingspan by 1. I just want to let you guys know that. And you guys can even go with a 94 defensive rebound. So if you up your wingspan by 1, you guys can potentially get a 94 defensive rebound. I really wanted that 83 3-pointer, so I went with 7-foot wingspan. But you guys can go 7'1" if you guys want to. This version of the build gets an 82 speed. Next is agility. We want to go with a 76 agility. For our on-ball defense, we get on-ball menace because we put up our agility. And we get pick dodger on silver because we put up our agility. So we want to have a good agility on this build so we can get our defensive badges. Strength, we want to go with 83 strength on this build so we can unlock break wall on silver so we can set screens. We can play twos on this build. Like if you have a guard, you guys can play twos, or you could be the guard and you have a lockdown with you. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have someone else with you, maybe another center. We also have immovable enforcer on silver, so that will help us get bumpy. That will help us with on-ball defense. We get strong handles on this build. That's very cheesy, very, very cheesy, but that's great. We also get physical finisher on bronze. That can help us with the paint. And we get post move lockdown on bronze. So we definitely want to have a strength on this build. I am going to cap break this to 85 later down the line, so we can get immovable enforcer on gold. And last but not least is our vertical. You want to go with a 90 vert. 90 vert on this build so we can get them boards, man. We are 6'7", you know what I'm saying? So we need something to help us compete. And that 90 vertical, we're jumping out the gym, man. All right, so the position you guys want to make this build, you guys want to go with center. That's what Kaz went with. Of course, you guys can change it if you guys want to, but I'm pretty sure everybody wants to be a center if you are making this build. Height, you want to go with 7 foot. 7 foot is definitely good height. And let me know if you guys want to see a 7'4" center, 7'4" playmaking center. Let me know what you guys want to see down below. But Kaz went with 7 foot, and I'm not gonna lie, he's a dog because that vertical he has, he's going crazy with that vertical that he got. Weight, what you guys want to do, you guys want to go with 236 as the weight. That's the best way to go with on this build, so we could get faster, so we will not be a slow 7-footer. We don't want to be a slow footer because then we're gonna just get stuck in mud. We're not gonna be able to play defense the way we want, so definitely want to go with 236 as the weight. Next is wingspan. You guys want to go with a 7'5" wingspan, man. This is the best wingspan to go with, so we can get that 83 pointer. And you guys can really spark with an 83 pointer. We definitely want that. So make sure you guys go with a 7'5" wingspan so we can shoot well on this build and still get boards and everything that we need to do. Once you guys are done with that, you guys want to continue. All right, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you guys. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade as I show. All right, so first we can start off with close shot. Close shot, you guys want to make it a 78. We really don't need a super high close shot. We will have standing dunk on this build, so that will come in clutch. But if we ever need to go for like, I'm not sure, like maybe like a standing layup or anything that involves close shot, we will be able to make it with the 78. but we don't need it super high because we will have other finishing stats that will help. Driving layup, we want to put it up to 54. That's pretty much just to hit 99 on this build. Driving dunk, you guys want to go with a 73 driving dunk on this build, and that's pretty good for a 7-footer. As you guys know, footers usually go for standing dunks. That's where we prioritize. That's what's most important. But with a 73 driving dunk, we will be able to get some good dunk packages. We will be able to drive and dunk pretty well. But of course, most importantly, we want to have an 81 standing dunk on this build. This will allow us to finish in the paint very, very well. We are able to catch standing lobs. We're also going to get a rise up, so that makes the standing dunks even faster. 81 standing dunk is definitely what we want. Of course, if you guys want to go higher to like a 90, so you guys can get contacts, standing contacts, you guys can. But if you guys really don't care about going for standing contacts, 81 is amazing for you. My boy Kaz, he's really a shooter. Like, he shoots the ball. Like, he doesn't really care for standing contact stuff like that. Yeah, he might make a build here and there that probably has a 90 standing dunk, but he just needs something to get the job done, and the 81 does that. Post control, we could keep it as is because this is not a post scorer. You know what I'm saying? We don't jack the post scorers. But you guys can keep it at 53. And that's all we pretty much want to do with finishing. I'm not gonna lie, upgrading your build on this game is pretty quick. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I don't know. I feel like it's so easy to do. But we can finish on this build. Trust me when I say that. And I have played with Kaz on this build, and I never seen him have a problem with finishing. Like, he finishes all the time. I never seen him like struggling. So you guys don't have to worry if you guys are like kind of iffy. Don't be iffy about it. This is pretty good. Next is shooting. What we want to do, we want to go in mid-range. Mid-range, we want to go with an 83 mid-range. I'm pretty sure he did this for the badges. So if you guys want badges on your footer, you want to be able to shoot on your footer, you want to go with an 83 mid-range. With the 83 mid-range, I'm pretty sure we unlock good jump shot bases for the 7-foot build. So if you guys want to be consistent, you guys don't want to just shoot with bad bases that have load ups, you want to go with an 83 mid-range. You also do get set shot specialist on silver, which will help us to hit more consistently. And of course, if we ever have to knock out some mid-ranges, we have the 83 mid-range to help us. But it's mainly for badges and jump shot bases. And again, if you guys want his jump shot, you want a 7-footer jump shot, and I'm not gonna lie, he's chicken. Make sure you guys go to his TikTok, go to his comments and say jump shot ? And I'm pretty sure he will upload his jump shot. And bro, when I tell you his 83 pointer looked like a 93 pointer, man, it looked like a 93 pointer, bro. Man, no RNG really changed the game for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, no RNG changed the game immensely. I definitely recommend you guys to tempo shoot with the 7-foot builds. You get more room to green. Like, you don't even have to time it right. You just gotta get your tempo right. So as long as you get the tempo down, bro, you will green a lot of shots. And bro, this is an overdose type of year. Shout out to Duke Dennis. It's an overdose type of year. Like, you shoot over people when you're taller this year, bro. So those 6'7" lockdowns, yeah, they have perimeter, but if they don't close out in time, you're shooting over them. Those lockdowns and centers, better hope they're on your chest, because if they close out and it's not in the right time, you're shooting over them. Next is free throw. Again, this is really preference right here. He went with an 87 free throw. Me personally, I don't even have free throw. Everybody in my rec team knows I never go free throw, but my boy is playing rec. He does play fives. I think he just started playing fives too, so he needs a free throw. He needs to have a high free throw, so he went 87. And I know you guys play rec too, so you guys probably want to put that up there too. But of course, you know, if you don't play rec, you don't play no type of fives, definitely put this down and upgrade other things. And there's a lot of things to upgrade, man. You know what I'm saying? You could put this in a lot of other things, maybe finishing, maybe you want a more defensive, maybe more physicals. You know, it's all preference for real. But if you guys play fives and you guys play comp pro am, you definitely want to go with an 87 free throw. And that's all we want to do for shooting. We are a popper now on this 7-foot build. Next, we want to get into the playmaking, pass accuracy. And bro, this is the best time to do it. We are in the beginning of 2K26. People are bricking. People are missing. People do not know their jump shot. This is the best time to have a high pass accuracy on a footer. Because when they brick, you catch the rebound and you launch it down the court. And your teammate gets a free dunk or free three. Bro, this is the best rep method so far. Like, yo, You really just catch rebounds and throw it down court. And break starter looks like it works this year. So pass accuracy, Kaz went with a 93 pass accuracy. Yes, a 93 pass accuracy, bro. That is Hall of Fame break starter, Hall of Fame dimer, versatile visionary, gold, bailout silver. You're going to be throwing dots, literal dots down the court, dots just in general, bro. My boy Kaz is just throwing steamers at everybody. Like him and this point guard, they just go back and forth and getting assists. They assist each other back and forth. And that's all we really want to do for playmaking. We don't need ball handle or speed with ball because this is not a playmaking center. And that's all we want to do for playmaking. This is not a dribbling center. If you guys want me to make a playmaking center, let me know down in the comments below. I would definitely make one, you know what I'm saying? Probably a little bit later. But if you guys really spam the comments, playmaking center, I will make one soon. Next is defense interior. We got to have a good interior on this build. He went with 82 interior on this build. He did pretty good in the paint. You know what I'm saying? People were not scoring on him. To be honest, it's really the block that really like separated everything. Like he has a good block on this build and he was just swatting things. I really didn't just see him just put his hands up, and I really didn't see people just making crazy things in the paint. So I feel like 82 is good from what I saw. Of course, you guys can put it higher if you guys want to. I feel like this is pretty good, especially with the other upgrades that we're going to have on this build. This is more than fine, in my opinion. But of course, again, you guys can go higher if you guys want. And with an 82 interior, of course, we're going to get post patroller. And we are going to have high flying denier. We just got to upgrade our block. We will unlock it. Actually, we're getting into that right now, actually. Block. You guys want to go with an 84 block on this build. And bro was getting crazy blocks like I was mentioning earlier. I'm sorry I keep talking about like Kaz and what he did, but like I just have to vouch because I seen it with my own two eyes. Like it's not like, you know what I'm saying, he just gave me the build. I seen him play on this build and I was shocked and I was amazed. He was swatting things. If he sends me the clips, I will put clips in the beginning of this video and you guys can see it for yourself. But my boy was swatting things. He was catching boards. He was going crazy. But with the 84 block in the 82 interior defense, we do get paint patroller on silver. I'm pretty sure we will get high flying denier too. We just got to upgrade our vertical and we will have it. So we can get chase down blocks on the 7-footer build, which is very good. We want that. We want to protect the paint the best we can because that's our job. Catching rebounds, protecting the paint. Especially with everybody with a dunk now, everybody's dunking. Everybody's dunking. And if you don't jump at their meter dunks, GG's, bro. You're going into a posterizer. So it's very important for you to have block because everybody, and I mean everybody, has driving dunk. But we need to block those driving dunks. We need to get good contest animations on those driving dunks. So that's why we have to have an 84. Rebounding. And you guys are going to love what you guys see here. You guys are going to love it. And with the vertical that it has, oh my goodness, you guys will snag. Offensive rebound, we want to go with a 95 offensive rebound. And of course, you know he's throwing the cap breakers on the offensive rebound. And he's going to get a 99 on it once he gets his cap breakers. So 95 offensive rebound plus 499. And you guys know that means legend, rebound chaser. We do get box out beast on Hall of Fame with the 95 offensive rebound. And we're going to have strength too. So we do get the box out beast on Hall of Fame. And Mike Wing did say strength is important for box out. So we will have some type of strength on this build. And not only do we want to go crazy with the boards on offensive, defensive, we want to go crazy too. You want to put that on 94. And I'm pretty sure he probably will get 99 on both of them. Like later on when he gets more and more cap breakers. I think he's going offensive 99 first. Then eventually you'll probably get the defensive. I think that's what he's doing. You guys can do that if you guys want to. 95 offensive, 94 defensive rebound. Bro, you're catching boards, bro. You're catching boards. And last but not least is the physicals. Bro, we do not make slow centers over here. I do not like slow centers. We will not be making a slow center. This center build will be fast. We want to go with a 72 speed on the center build. Yo, we can't be a sloth. We can't be slow. You can have all the great stats, but if you're slow, what's the point? You can't do nothing. So we want to go with 72 speed. Agility, important too. We want to go with a 61 agility. Gotta be quick on this build, bro. We can't be, you know, everybody's down court except us because we're still jogging. We're having an asthma attack trying to get down the court. None of that. No. We're going to be down court with everybody else. We're going to be fast. We're going to be able to set the screens. We're going to be able to get those chase down blocks. We're going to be able to slip. We're going to be able to do everything, man. Gotta have speed and agility maxed out. Strength, we want to go with 83 strength. Again, helps with the box out, helps with so many things. We, of course, also setting screens, we do need strength. You guys want to go with 83 strength on this build. And last but not least, the vertical. And bro, this is what's going to make you literally flying to get rebounds, flying to get blocks. You want to go with 85 vertical on a 7-foot build, bro. 7-footer with an 85 vertical, bro. Literally jumping out the gym, like literally jumping out the gym, bro. For the boards, for the blocks, jumping out the gym, bro. And we are 99 overall on the best 7-foot popper center build. Shout out to my boy Kaz, man.